Hey there guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to turn 1 OTK the Crumblier so you can either farm for tickets, farm for red pearls, or just advance through the ranks. Before we do though, I will mention that this boss got a hotfix today which changed quite a few things. They fixed some bugs, his AI is slightly different, etc. So guides that were made on day 1 may not work anymore or may need adjustments. I will be posting more videos, soon, including updated guides. But for now, let's focus on a turn 1 OTK of Crumblier. We're going to ignore all the modifiers. And this is the party we're going to use. We're going to basically just use Golbez and Chizuru to deal all the damage. We're going to use Kaito to break and imperil. We're going to use Dark Fina for amplify and stat buff. We're going to use Yuna for field. And we're going to use Lilith for killers, imperil, and imbue. So let's get in here and do like 1 or 2 turn 1 OTKs. And then I will show you the gear and explain, in more detail of why this works. Okay, so for the ambush, everyone needs charm immunity. So give charm immunity from gear. I'll go over some options for that during the gear section. So we're going to use Lilith on turn 1 to Kiss of Betrayal. That's going to Mason Peril, which is important for Golbez. We're going to Unstoppable Corruption. That's going to imbue the party with darkness and imperil the boss to darkness. And we're going to Unending Nightmare. That's going to Undead and Stone Killer the party. We're going to use Kaito to just shifted LB. That's going to do an 88 break as well as a 30 katana imperil. We're going to use Warrior's Prayer Dark Fina to use her LB. That's a stat buff, an LB buff, and a 45% dark amplify. Summoner Yuna is going to summon Anima for the field. Now mine is not crowned, so this field is only going to be a 30% field. If you crown her, it's a 50% field, so it's a lot more damage, but I don't need it from my team. So now we're going to cap. We're going to use Golbez to Meteor, and we're going to cap that Meteor with our Chizuru. So as far as the timing goes, practice the timing on the training dummy, but Golbez goes first. You wait just a little bit, and then you send Chizuru, and then you want to cap the Meteor around hit 20 or so, and there should be your turn 1 OTK, and you can do it with repeat. So we'll go ahead and do 1 or 2 clears. That was actually a very, very low variance roll. We did 1.8. We did 1.81. The boss has 1.8 billion. So that was actually barely a kill, which feels bad because some of my other kills have been really higher. We're going to do a few more to show you that it does work. But again, if you crown your Yuna, you've got a 50% field and you're a lot stronger, and then it should always work. But so far, it's always worked for me. Anyway, Golbez is the absolute king of turn 1 OTKs. He is so good. He is so good. A billion from him, 735 million from Chizuru, and yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do 1 or 2 more clears. I have to farm anyway. I've only got 1 of my 3 tickets that I want. I personally want the green banner tickets as my reward. But you farm for whatever you want, or you can use this to just go up the ranks. Like I said, this as long as your gear is good, the units are right. You should go from rank, all the way to 99 using this clear. You can even turn on a couple modifiers, for example, like the resistance down modifier. All that doesn't matter really. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do these guys, and then we're going to just wait for all this to finish, and then we're gonna use Golbez, and then we're going to use Chizuru, and yeah, here's another clear. As you see, so last time it was 1.81. That was like the worst variance roll I've ever seen. This time we did 1.94, so much better, much better. And we're going to do 1 more clear with the repeat button, and then I will show you the gear and the team and all. Just to show you that it is reliable. So, out of curiosity, damage breakdown. Once again, Golbez carries. Chizuru rolled higher that time. Actually, Golbez rolled lower that time, but Chizuru rolled really high. Still don't have the green ticket I want. That's totally fine. We'll go, whoops, nope, not doing that. We'll go ahead and do 1 more clear, and this time we're going to use the actual repeat button. Okay, yeah, once you set it up, and you click on it all and get all the timings right, just come in here, hit the repeat button, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Super easy farming. Alright. And get all this handled once all the auto casting finishes and the repeat kicks in. And here it is. So give it just a moment. 1, 2, 3, done. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Out of curiosity, what was our damage here? 1.9 again. Yeah. So this team, it's unfortunate we haven't gotten a 2.1 or so, because I've gotten as high as 2.1. It doesn't matter though. As long as you overkill. You're good. And once again, Golbez carry. So here we go. Golbez rolled high that time, and Chizuru rolled low that time. But whatever. We got it done. Still don't have what I want. That's okay. We have 2 weeks. Anyway, let me show you the team. And again, if you're wanting to copy this exactly as it is, and you're slightly lower, maybe your gear is a little bit weaker, etc., you can crown Yuna, and that'll be 20% more field, and that'll be a big damage boost. Anyway, as far as the party goes, Kaito, I already explained what he does. His shift form is literally some Esper fill. You got an Esper on turn 1, so you need some Esper fill. And then just Charm Immunity from First Rate Treasure Hunter. As far as options for Charm Immunity, there's First Rate Treasure Hunter, and then some accessories that can do it are the Crescent Moon from Neovision's Tifa, also the Quirrell thing, the Quirrell Floaty is another one. That's from Neovision's Shinju. Another option is the Super Ribbon. That's immunity to everything. I think that's the only... There actually might be more charm immunity sources, but anyway, there's a bunch of sources. You can use the builder to look up more sources. As far as Warrior Prayers Darkfina, just some Esper Fill, Super Ribbon. Obsidian Bracer doesn't matter. We break on turn 1. I don't know why I equipped that to her, but whatever. There it is. And she does, like I said, she does her regular LB, which is 45 Amplify, 250 LB damage, and 350 stat buffs, which is pretty good. Summoner Yuna is, as I'll show you, she is not crowned, but she does the field on turn 1, which boosts damage, and if you crown her, it'll be a 50% damage boost. But that's all she's there for, and she's got some Esper Fill, Charm Immunity on her from the Super Ribbon, and there it is. We'll come back to the DPS. Lilith, just using some Esper Fill. She has Charm Immunity naturally, and there we go. She does, like I mentioned, she does the 20% Mason Peril. She does the 150 Killers to the party, and then she does the Imbue Darkness and Imperil Darkness. The thing is, this does not amplify Darkness for the party. That's why we need Darkfina along with Temptress Lilith. And as far as our party goes, now we are using the Great Brush of 7 Colors. This is a mace, a two-handed mace, and it does give you double hand and 75 Stone Killer. This is exceptionally good for Golbez, and I'm really kind of happy now that I off-bannered that Poppy yesterday, because this makes Golbez much better for OTK in this boss. He's using a bunch of Clash gear, the Quirrell Floaty for Charm Immunity, a bunch of Killers, some Esper stats because he maxes everything, and then the Dazzling Demoness card. Actually, he's not maxed on Killers, I think. Yeah, he's at 300 Reaper and 275 Stone, but the builder tells me that Esper stats is more damage than 25% more Killer. And yeah, he's just absolutely amazing, but he does require the Dazzling Demoness card. What does it require? The Olivera card's good too, but obviously for like a turn 1 OTK, you would probably need the Dazzling Demoness card. But yeah, Golbez, top tier, excellent for OTKs. And then Chizuru in the shift form, cool smile card because it is an OTK team. Katanas, the other Clash gear, Charm Immunity from Crescent Moon. Other than that, LB damage versus Undeads and Stones, and I think she's not maxed. She's at maxed LB, yeah, 275 Reaper, 275 Stone, and she's a nice tag chainer. Okay, there's the turn 1 OTK, and like I mentioned, the boss was hotfixed, and the fight has changed, so I will have to do updated guides and more guides over the weekend. So look for them soon. See you in a bit.